In a land of stark contrasts, there lived two men. Their lives, though lived in close proximity, couldn't have been more different. One, a man of immense wealth, reveled in luxury. The other, a beggar named Lazarus, lay at his doorstep, covered in sores. This is their story, a tale as old as time itself. It's a story about wealth and poverty, yes, but more importantly, it's about the choices we make. It's about the eternal consequence of compassion, or the lack thereof. This isn't just a story from the past, it's a story that unfolds every day, everywhere. It's a reflection of our own hearts, our own choices. Will we be blinded by our own comfort, or will we open our eyes to the suffering around us? The choice, as always, remains ours. Lazarus wasn't invisible. He was a constant presence at the rich man's gate. Each day Lazarus hoped for a mere crumb from the lavish table, a small act of kindness. Perhaps the rich man would notice his plight, his frail body ravaged by hunger and disease. Every sunrise brought a flicker of hope to Lazarus, a belief that maybe, just maybe, this day would be different. Maybe today compassion would prevail. Inside the opulent mansion, the rich man lived a life of indulgence. Expensive fabrics draped his well-fed frame. His every desire was met with haste. Each day was a celebration of earthly pleasures. The aroma of roasted meats and exotic spices wafted through the air, a constant reminder of his wealth and status. But the true cost of this lavish lifestyle remained hidden, masked by the intoxicating allure of wealth and extravagance. The rich man, consumed by his own comfort, never truly saw Lazarus. He didn't see the man, only a nuisance at his doorstep. The cries for help, the silent pleas for mercy were lost in the cacophony of his lavish lifestyle. The distance between them wasn't just physical, it was a gulf created by indifference, a chasm carved by neglect. And in that silence, in the face of such indifference, something precious within the rich man began to wither. Section 5. A chasm of despair. Death, as it does for all, came knocking. For Lazarus it was a release from his earthly suffering. He was carried by angels to a place of peace, to the bosom of Abraham. The rich man too breathed his last. But for him, death ushered in not serenity, but a tormenting awareness of his actions. In the afterlife he finally saw clearly, but the chasm between him and Lazarus had become an unbridgeable gulf. Section 6. The weight of regret. The flames of torment licked at the rich man's soul. He saw Lazarus, now comforted in death, in the distance. "Father Abraham," he cried out, his voice hoarse with regret, "have mercy on me." He begged for a single drop of water to soothe his parched throat, but his pleas echoed in the vast emptiness, a testament to the emptiness he fostered in his own heart. Section 7. A plea ignored. Desperation clawed at the rich man. He pleaded with Abraham to send Lazarus to warn his brothers, to spare them from this fate. They need to know, he implored, the weight of his earthly neglect crushing his very soul. But Abraham's reply was firm. "They have Moses and the prophets," he declared. "Let them listen to them." The rich man's pleas were a testament to his regret, but they couldn't bridge the chasm built by a lifetime of indifference. Section 8. The true measure of wealth. The parable of Lazarus and the rich man isn't a condemnation of wealth. It's a story about the true measure of a life well lived. It reminds us that true wealth isn't measured in gold or possessions, but in compassion and kindness. It compels us to look beyond our own comfort, to see the needs of those around us. It's a call to action, a reminder that every act of kindness, no matter how small, can bridge the chasm of indifference. Section 9. A legacy of compassion. The story of Lazarus and the rich man echoes through the ages, a stark reminder of the power and responsibility that comes with our choices. It urges us to build a legacy, not of fleeting opulence, but of enduring compassion. Let us choose to see, to hear, and to act. Let us build bridges of empathy and understanding, for in the end, it is our capacity for compassion that truly defines us.